Good morning. Good morning, Predator. Coper, good morning. How's everybody doing today? We are here. You took a shirt from a shirt. 860 to 800. Nice. Good morning, Peter. Yeah, I just entered short here just for this breakthrough key level there on the ES. Two minis. I took one off at 17 points and then put the other to break even. And you can see it just wicked back up and got me. It seems to me like we're going to that 600, maybe even the 578. Seems to me this is kind of the end of that low resistance liquidity here. So, I don't know. There's an obvious wick down there, 600. Let's mark out a couple of these. Let's mark out a couple of these wicks. Overnight level up there. Yeah, that's... I don't quite know what that is. We'll take that off. Yeah, we'll just kind of leave it there and just play it by ear. See what it does. This could be a decent long here. I don't know. Tame Tiger, how's it going? Oh, Peter's already long. Good morning, Robert. Peter said, I'm already long. Let's go. I would lean towards that 605 area being taken out. It's kind of what I would lean towards, but it's kind of like, how do you get in, right? What a friend says, to me, Yonix. Your loans didn't work. Yeah. We did take a payout yesterday. I guess I could take a minute and update that. Let's do that right quick. Let's update the payout numbers for the year. We need to add... What's going on here? So... I don't know if I added to this already or not. Did I? See what the math is. I probably should just keep this thing updated. I don't know why I don't. It's easier if you just keep a running total, right? Yeah, 4,600 plus 12 is 5,800. What does it say right now? I can't even see what it says. Yeah, it says 5,350. That's wrong. 58 plus 1,548. $5,800. Sorry guys, trying to figure this out. So we're currently, for the year, we're at $9,548. This is going to be a great trade, but I made $1,500 on take prep trade last night. Need to lose on it. Oof. Yeah, I would. It's too much if it's in the eval. So we're at $9,548 on payouts for the year. Let's update that. I've been slacking on updating the number there. It happens. And then we'll figure out the expenses part next. $95.48. Done. Download. Okay. Let's get this updated. We don't have any news today, guys. We got like one Fed speaker that's going on like right now, but there's no real news today. So, yeah, Cooper, that's my goal. I got to get these accounts. Man, I got to get them going. I'm moving kind of slow with them, but, you know. Oh, let's go, Newts. Nice job. Today is the last day of the 30% deal? Who said that, Cobra? I didn't see that. Is it really? Oh, you got it in an email. Holy cow. Guys, that's crazy. You need to pick up those Take Profit Trader accounts today then. I'm going to go ahead and make sure I got 5 today too then. I've got only 3 right now. Let's see here. I can never remember how to do this. Is it this? It is this. Okay, let's do this then. All right. Select, save. All right, let's see if that updates. Man, I wish they were having that sell longer. I know it's been on for a minute, but all right, we got the updated payouts on there. Well, I'm assuming I'll get the email at some point today. All right, let's go to expenses year to date. Let's figure out what the expenses are. I write all this down, but I'm just bad at updating it, so I have to come back through here and add it up. All right, expenses year to date. Let's see here. So we got to add, let's get the calculator. 22. $6,420. Trying to keep that number as low as possible, obviously, but sometimes when you have to reload your 20 accounts, you know, hopefully we don't have to do that again. That makes you have to spend money. You don't always want to spend, right? All right. Let's get that updated. So not a very good RR yet. I mean, we're less than 2 to 1 for our money, but you know, it is what it is. All right. Let's see here what Mancini has to say. No news today. We got 13 minutes until open. Let's see here. Today's OPEX day action starting with a support loss in the ES. As posted, 56.86 to 57.50 has been the range for 2 days. Yesterday I was looking for a rally from 86 to 50, and after 4 tests this week, 86 cracked. 56.50 remains below. We already have that number from yesterday. 56.86 must reclaim now to rally to 56.99. 57.20 above. There you go. Keeps it pretty simple. Matty Matt, right now I would say short bias. Good morning, Black Beauty. You done for the day? Let's go. We did end up red yesterday. If you're not, if you are not in the Discord, we were up $100, $125. And then we took one more trade. Sad thing is, what we were up 125 on, I really should have been up the full 300. I moved my stop too soon. Go figure. Stopped me out for 125. If I just left it break even, it would have been done, one and done. So I decided to take another trade later in the day, and we lost 360 on it. So now we're down somewhere about $300-ish, $250, $300 on the week, you can see. And so today we'll kind of decide whether we're green or red on the week. If we take a winner, we'll be break even or small green. Or if we take a loser, we're going to have a red week. So hopefully next week we can capitalize more on the winners. Trying to work on that. Good morning, Ramen. Trying to work on that a little bit, capitalizing more on the winners. And, you know, works. It's harder than it seems sometimes. I don't know why, but it is. But we did take a payout yesterday, $1,200 from my funded futures. So you can see we got very little drawdown left on that account. So we are going to trade with micros on that today, 2 micros, and see if we can't build a little cushion. 2 micro it up for the next little bit here until we can build maybe a $500 or $600 cushion, and then we'll go to 3 micros, something like that. But yeah, the bias today, I think we run through 19604. But what do we need kind of for that to happen at open? We need kind of this push up maybe into here, and then a push back down. Now, you know, that would kind of be just kind of like 50% of this leg, not the overall range, but that would be good enough for us to be able to participate short, in my opinion. So we'll see. We'll see if that's what we get or if that's not what we get. I have no idea. That's what we'll need, though, to be safe on a short. Chances are it might run to 660, 605 before even going back up. Could happen. She's still trying to run here. Yeah, through that 50 it may go here. We'll see. Holding up at the 50 for now. 220 packs of accounts. Nice. It would be nice if I could get something like that. What up, the man himself? How you doing? So we'll kind of see what happens at open. Doing good, man. The man himself. I unfortunately not trading all that great lately, but it's just a mentality thing. It's all mental. I'm taking decent setups. Like even the setup that lost yesterday, the second trade. The sad part about that is, like I said, if I had managed the first trade properly, I wouldn't even have been in that trade. But that's how it goes, right? I was considering taking that trade with smaller size too, and then just end up not doing it. So, kind of is what it is. I mean, you know, kind of is what it is. What are you gonna do? NQ Nephilim versus Anunnaki. Anunnaki. I gotta say it correct. Gotta say it correctly. ES pulling back to 65.56 here. Nasdaq starting to push lower down into the 630s. See if it runs at 604 before we even get to open. Kind of sad because I was short here. And then moved the stop. Really for no real reason. You do coke, alcohol, and hookers after losses. That's the way for me. Oh, goodness. Yeah, Forever Noble for sure. A little tough. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of them either. I did jump in, though. I mean, you know, full transparency, we did jump in. Just on a micro. Kind of created a little, you know, 5-minute level there. Run sell side there. So that was on the funded account from yesterday. Nothing huge. $91 gives us a little breathing room. Maybe we'll try to make another $10 to qualify for a $100 day. I don't know, or maybe not. Maybe we'll just be okay with our $91 and call it a day. Our single micro $91 play. It's not quad witching Black Beauty, but it's something like that. Maybe we break previous week low. Maybe. Yeah, Manny Man. Nothing wrong with that. That's a good rule to have. This is going to end up being a Harami candle most likely on the 5-minute if it finishes up like this. I don't know. I feel like I'm late to the game here if I take a long, right? It's already a 30-point soup at that level. A little soupy soup. The hell was that? Oh, I thought I heard somebody scream. Oh, is it quad witching, Maximus? I wasn't sure. Index futures, index options, and stock options. Okay, gotcha. Sorry. It is. I wasn't sure if it was everything today or not. Man, looks like there's gonna be Harami here on the 5. Stop's just so big though. May not be though. Just triple. That's what I thought it was, but I'm not sure. You know, Mars invasion could be the man. Could be. It could be. Oh. Oh, goodness. Look at that. 928. I mean, we're getting some volatility here already. Is this thing just going to rip higher? What's it going to do here? Oh, me too. All right, we got a minute until open here. Can't we just rip higher here at open? I don't know. I mean, we can. Will we's the question. Will we is the question. We'll see. I got to that 660 level there. 60-point ripper off that. Not much on the book map higher. 600 has the majority sitting on it. Yeah. Well, we didn't quite hit that next level down on the ES, which was 5650. Well, we come down to 5651 there. I do feel like this open could take us higher. I mean, like I said earlier, I was looking for this to be hit after the market opened, but what are you going to do? What up, Yoma? 375? Oh, well, that's a ways down there, Trev, but it's always possible. Good morning, Amelia. How you doing? All right, here's open, guys. Isn't it? Yeah. Let's see what we get. Here is the open. All right, ES at that key level there, 68. Remember, Mancini says we got to recover 86 to move up. What up, Omnius? 710 doesn't break. You want a short? Looks like it's in play. Wanted to know if you're still going to make the video. Yeah. Yes, I'm going to make it, Yoma. I trust... oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Forrest on the rules there. But yeah, I'm going to buy some accounts too. Nice little ripper up. Nice little ripper up. Appreciate that, Yoma. And then a big ripper down. Look at that. Adam Mancini 4 on Twitter. Oh, it ends today? The 50%? Dang. I mean, I don't know. We just ran sell side. I don't know. There might be a 30-second short here, but... Are you taking that, Yoma? Probably missed it. Yeah, there's 30-second short, obviously. Well, triggered there. Yeah, we missed it. It's fine. No need even looking at it if we missed it. Yeah, I'm going to do that today. I'll probably buy a couple of those today. $89 for 2 accounts, no activation. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Funded Futures Network. I do have a code there, guys. We have a code. I think it's Myth. Someone already had MM, so I think my code is Myth. I think. So I'm going to be patient here, guys. I am looking for a big move today on this account. We hit the daily loss limit on it yesterday. So today we're going to try to make some headway on it. $1 million ticks. You got it. You got it, man. Oh, trying to be patient here, see what we can get. I did scalp 10 more points on the My Funded Futures account there to get me above the $100 threshold. So giving ourselves $258 in drawdown now. So we'll tuck this away. We'll look for another 40, 50 point move tomorrow on a micro. And see if we can't make another $100 on that there. Take it slow. Took it to pass in 2 trades. Let's go. Nice job, Newts. That first 5-minute candle there not looking so hot. Wicks on both sides. Nobody. Nobody. You wonder will they short Texas arrive today? Maybe. There are new rules for the funded. The account is canceled if you trade any of the news they consider red. Interesting, Amelia. You just realized one of your Bulenox accounts liquidated yesterday with $128 of drawdown. That's crazy. 5,000 total from the bottom. Ugh. Big trade. I need one of those today. $531. I got $541 marked out. Tough to know here, though. I mean, I would probably, let's see, did we push, we didn't quite get to where, well, actually, no, not quite. On that pushback up, didn't quite get to where I expected. Tick changed rules retroactively on straight to fundeds and traders are mad. I didn't see that those were retroactive, Black Beauty. Now, I could be wrong, but from what I read, it said any accounts purchased beyond X date, which was the date they announced it, would be subject to the rules, and any accounts purchased prior to that date would not be. Now, I could be wrong. That's what I read in the email, though. What rules are you talking about? The drawdown rules is the one that I saw that on. So I don't know if they changed other things. If they did, let me know. Powell Speakman is considered red and can't trade. That's crazy. So, they don't have Ninja Trader. Yeah, but I can use them on, Quantire, I believe, right? Pretty sure. So, yeah, Quantire. Yeah, that's one we use them on. Chop right here at open, guys. Volume is already choppy. Yeah. Oh, the white label version. Oh. We're just waiting here. I mean, let's let the market calm down and pick a direction, and then we'll start looking for some spots. But so far, nothing crazy. Guys, remember, Take Profit Traders 30% off no activation fee sale does end today. Use code MM if you want to pick up some accounts. I don't know what the next sale will be. I have no idea. I would assume some sort of activation fee involved type sale. So, and then also the Funded Futures Network sale ends today. Buy one, get one free. 50% off, no activation fee. Use code MYTH. I think my code's MYTH for that. Let me double check that. Let me see. Yep, MYTH. So Funded Futures Network and APEX are both MYTH. Now, APEX sale also ends today, right? The 80% off APEX sale, flash sale they had. So quite a few sales ending today. My Bulenox 83% off doesn't end until the end of the month. So Gap fill 894. Yeah, it's up there. I didn't even mark it out because I was like, it's so high, but it still could happen. Yes, Tin Can, that ends today. It ends today. First 10 minutes of the market open here, kind of not really a direction, right? Very tight range so far. 100 points. Oh, but yeah, those sales in tonight. Don't know what the new sales will be. I don't know. I'm going to pick up probably, how many funded accounts can you have with funded futures networks? Anybody know? I'm thinking of picking up like maybe 6 accounts or something. You can have 5? Okay. Maybe I go 8 accounts. Maybe I can pass 4 of them. So I'm probably going to buy me like 6 or 8 of those. Probably 8. Here's the 50 touch, not the first touch. This thing is just, I mean, above that 710 area. Someone called out 710 earlier. Who was that? Count start at 52K. Only have to make 1 can profits withdrawal. That's what I heard from Forrest, but I'm not 100% sure. I have to look into that more. Anybody know if that's true or not? Electronic hours make you so you can't see the gap. Yeah. 4 minimum days, 25%. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I'm not going to try to pass it one day anyway. I'm okay with just taking my time. You know, $300, $400, $500 a day. It's $2K to take money out of the 50K. I'm going to look into that. 2-minute Harami. I didn't even see it. Yeah, I'm going to look into their rules. I'll make a video on them. Now, I'm not going to make a video suggesting you trade them because I haven't traded them myself. But I'm just going to make a video outlining like the rules and stuff. I'll look those up. I will look those up. All right, I'm going to long here. If we get a retrace into the 65. So I want it to come back, balance this gap, tag me in. If we break through here, then I'm probably going to take it off. To the moon. Yeah, I'm going to look it up. We'll get the exact rules. I'll post the video today. I want to get in here, but like, I don't want to just mark it in. I feel like I'm chasing it. You know, as soon as I mark it in, it pulls back and rips my face off. Grab 75 ticks. Let's go. Yeah, exactly, Amelia. Too many props to remember. I need to create a website like Kellyanne. Just create me a methodical website. Yeah, I'm not. I see the 5-minute gap at 721. Which one are you looking at? 665 just for the 1 minute. That's a 1 minute gap there. It's kind of the first presented gap in my opinion on the 1 minute. So that's why I'm okay with taking it. Those gaps tend to hold sometimes. You do have the protection of the EMAs here as well. So I do think above 710, we push into the 750s, 760 area, the overnight low kind of. So came all the way back down. Oh, that sucks. So let's see if we get tagged in here. ES did just tap a pivot there at 675. I might get ready to mark it in here because it could bounce just in front of my entry. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump in on that one there. Might end up being a bad idea. I wasn't quite sure if it would get back to my entry. I don't know. It might still. I don't love my entry off there. I'm in a little late for sure. Definitely in a little late. Kind of got the bounce we were looking for there, but my entry was so bad that we didn't get the points. All right, now we're in both. Now we really needed to bounce here. I'm going to take one off right here. And I'm going to go break even there. That's 13 points. It's got to bounce now. I'm out. Drinking chocolate milk and orange juice close together. Good morning, Andy. Ugh, that doesn't sound very good, Trev. I'm okay with being in maybe one here, but 2 is too deep. See if we get back into the 90 area. I'm going to go break even at 90. There we go. Break even. Now let's see the run higher. Might have should have taken profit at 96 there. There we go. So that trade ended up playing out. It would have worked if I'd left the others on. I just didn't like how it was taking a second test. Sometimes that second test wrecks you. So, got out and got back in. Yeah, chocolate milk and orange juice does not sound good. Starting the day from behind. Took an L this morning. Yeah, that sucks. I took an L yesterday, Michael, so I'm starting the day from behind too. So. Top of the range here, at least early on. Took this long too, starting the day from behind. Took an L this morning. Oh, good luck with the long. You got smoked yesterday, so I'm not looking for much today. Yeah, I hate weeks. We all have days like that. I didn't get smoked. I felt like I traded all right. I saw the market the way I thought it. I think I was reading the market well. I just mismanaged the trade. I mean, it's just one of those things, right? Guys, I'm going to mention it a few times today. Take Profit Trader 30% off. No activation fee ends today. Funded Futures Network. Buy one, get one free. No activation fee. 50% off ends today. APEX 80% off ends today. So use code MYTH for APEX and Funded Futures Network. Code MM for my Funded Futures there if you want to help support the channel. But don't forget, those in today. You blew about 5 fundeds last month. Can only seem to hang on to those for a couple of payouts. Hey, at least you got payouts, Michael. So here's it goes. Above 710, I mean, we got room here. ES is going to approach some resistance at the 79.80 area. I'm going to kind of be patient here. We did hit the daily loss limit on this account yesterday, so you can see our balance is still down $500. So we're going to try our best today to see what we do. Let's go. Yeah, Elito, that's you see that's kind of what I did, right? Longed off that area there. Got in late. Longed 84. I took it off around 95, 96, or 703. But it just kind of held up there and then just wickage. It's amazing that this is 100 points. This is not amazing to you guys. Like, that's 100 points. There's been days in the Nasdaq where this is our entire range for the day that I can remember. And now look how tiny 100 points looks. So after the 705, the pullback, nice. I like it. That's one of my favorite types of trades: the push above, the pullback, and the go. Yeah, exactly, Amelia. Not that long ago. Div and order flow, nice. Whatever works for you. Everybody trades different. You know, that's how it goes. Velito, have you talked to Ratlord lately? Haven't seen much post from him lately. I know he started a new job. I didn't know if he's still just trading on his own or not. Doing good? That's good. That's good. I just haven't heard from Ratlord in a while. I need to reach out to him, see what he's up to. The Lord of Rats. He grabbed one of those $9.25K statics. Nice. And passed on one trade. Nice. Yeah, I didn't grab any of those myself. We're about to rip higher here, guys. Looks like trying to go. ES holding up a little bit. He didn't give up Black Beauty. I think he just got into a financial situation where he had to get a job. So that's all. Well, yeah, he had to get a job. It just you know, one of those things. I mean, in my opinion, I think he should have kept streaming, and I think he would have been fine because he would be at a, because like the way it works, once you're streaming, you're kind of building your community, and when you stop and then you come back, you're starting over. You are literally starting from zero. So you have to get yourself back in the algorithm and all that. It's a very, very difficult thing to do. So, after streaming for however long you streamed and then stopped for 6 months, it's just like starting from zero again. So, but he did what was best, what he thought was best for him, and you can't fault anybody for that, right? He took a shot. So, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. You got to be consistent. Yeah, exactly, Black Beauty. Well, the thing is, you're not going to consistently make money. Like, I'll be honest with you, like Pine Tree, 0 Day J, not most people are not going to be like those guys and grow very quickly. Like Pine Tree's grown very quickly, right? Most people are not going to have that, not going to be that. That won't be the way it goes for most people. Most people, you're going to have to grind for that first year to even get to maybe covering your living expenses. And then beyond that, you see what happens. But it's possible. No, he's not. I think he's like 840. Yeah, Michael, Tanya was a little different. I would say the major difference there is, she was endorsed by Patrick very early on. That's a big boost, right? Not saying that she didn't earn it. Not saying that at all, because of course she did. But being endorsed by Patrick's definitely going to help put you in front of people. And not only that, she was actually in Patrick's chat for a very long time, kind of calling out setups and stuff before she ever streamed. So people knew who she was, even before she started streaming. So, But I do like Tanya a lot. I don't get to watch her streams that often. But sometimes I'll put her on in the morning if she's still on. But I do watch, if she does like a recap or something, I'll watch that. Which she doesn't do too often. Kind of keeping an eye on the 5-minute here. Female trader was swimming, you'd be watching it just to see, check it out. Yeah. Amelia, my daughter came in. So. Your channel has done nothing. Omnius, I mean, like, dude, it takes time. Guys, I did not make $2,000 a month for the first 13 months. I mean, it took a while before I even started making any money from streaming. You just can't give up on it. You got to just stick with it. Oh, Pat is Rush Limbaugh of the YouTube trading thing. Yeah, probably. $750 on your eval. Oh man, that sucks. That sucks, Peter. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting here, guys. There's nothing obvious here, in my opinion. I would not. I know someone was mentioning IFEG over here. I would not. That's not one I would take. That's to kind of be obvious, right? If it's not obvious, I'm not taking it. Patrick Wheeling is the view. Oh. It's going to be the same people watching us anyway. Yeah, well, I mean, you never know. Let's go. Nice job, Trev. That's a good decision, though. Not trading any of your PAs. Bozo the Clown? Maybe. The thing is, no matter what you think of Patrick, you know, good, bad, indifferent, the man is very good at marketing. He's very good at what he does. Right? Very good at marketing. Very good at what he does. And that's 100%, you know? Yeah, he's not a bad trader. I mean, I've said that a million times, Alito. Like, could Patrick make it as a trader? Like, if he wanted to. You know, if he didn't go big size and all that stuff, and he just traded normal size, could he make money trading? Yeah, I think he can. Black Beauty, I did send him an email because I am going down that way in April. We're going down to Port St. Lucie in April, but he hasn't responded. Obviously, I do have an in where I can have one of my, you know, I can have someone that I know, Nutty Bar, if I ask, reach out to him for me, but it's not something I necessarily want to do. And I'm not sure that Nutty would want to do it for me. So, but, you know, if it comes down to it and I don't hear anything from him in the next week or so, then I guess I will just have Nutty reach out to him for me and see if he's willing to. If not, that's okay. I never expect him to, right? You can always just ask. So. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'm trying to make my own money, D. I mean, hey, I want everybody to eat. That's the reason why I promote small streamers. That's why I have, you know, Yoma on. That's why I have Husk on. I have Pine Tree on. I have Tom Sabo on. I mean, literally every single, I'm sure I'm forgetting people. We had Volatility on. We have, you know, like, I try to have as many people on and promote as many people as possible because I know that it does help, no matter how small. But, you know, you want everybody to make money. You want everyone to succeed, or at least I do. I don't look at it as a competition, you know. It was public funding and overall interesting journey to get there, and I don't know if I would have gone through everything he did. Yeah, for sure, Trev. 950. Yeah, we're going to see here. I wanted to, I don't know, I kind of thought we might retest the previous day low. This is an interesting short area. There's nothing here, though, that says to short it yet. It's just an interesting level. Now, this actually might be this might be all right. Subi liquidity. Delivery from a fair value gap. We're kind of in, if we just range from here to here, we're in OTE. Obviously, we're not in the overnight OTE. Not quite to 50% there. It's a little bit low. This is a little low. It's not that obvious. Stock Tiger, yeah, I forgot about stock. He even talks to me after I'm super small, like 5'4". What up, Keegan? All right, hold on, guys. I'll be right back. What do you say, PAs? All right. Oh, well, there we go. I'll be right back. Hold on. Yeah, 1,500 account 9 weeks is great. I would stop right there. So, lucky misclick. Now, I wanted to go short. I really wanted to still be short because we got a 5-minute Harami here. I think this is a good short area. I might have liked a little more of a push up, but 665 kind of makes sense. All right, sorry about that. My daughter is leaving to go on vacation, so I'll tell her bye. So she had to get stuff out of the car. Was looking for 40 points. Oh, that sucks. Peter, easy preservation when you have no capital to preserve. Yeah, no. What did you get there, Yoma? I liked the short. I think I had asked you there if you liked it. 30 points. Yeah. It wicked so fast for me that but why'd you get stopped out here though? Okay. Well, I guess we did. No, that's not technically a swing. Yeah, I mean, I guess I see why. You would probably 20 points of drawdown. Just kind of watching. Listening from Paris. Let's go, Coach Fred. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, you know, they're going to Gatlinburg with their mom. So. Just had to say goodbye. Man, I am so tempted to short here, guys. I really am. You know what? Do we take the short? The stop is so big, though. 39 points. 36 points if you get in here. Take profit 10. Yeah, it's not worth it. I was watching the 5-minute chart. I guess technically that Harami paid. Short entry would have been 719. You would have taken profit at 704. I guess that's kind of where I was at anyway on that trade. A little sooner. So Paris would be nice to visit, yeah. Probably made 200 sim. Nothing wrong with that. There we go. Man, I'm kind of, I'm tempted. I think 65 is on deck here. All right, this is going to be a chase play. Don't do this, guys. $66.50. I'm going to go for $66.50 here. This is definitely a chase play. I could just get my face ripped off. I like that we're below the 90 here. ES is looking weaker as well here, so let's see. Again, we could just get our face ripped off here, but I want to see a nice little elevator down into the 60s here. And watching the ES. Should push here. Let's see. If the ES hits the low here, I'm going to get out. ES is weaker, so. I think back below the 80 here, I'm going to get out. But, yeah, we may just get ripped. Or back below 80, I'm going to break even. If we get it. I'm going to mark this out just so I know where it is. Might just get ripped, our face ripped off here. But let's see. I'm trying to be reasonable with it. This next push down, I want to see it go. So I'm going to go break even on that push below 80. If we get it. I want to see it expand kind of below 80 there. There we go. That's what we want to see. ES at the low. Gonna just take it. Very high risk play there, but Eval only, I'm a little more comfortable doing that. Still think 65 makes sense, but I don't like that the ES is pushing the RTH low there. So it's going to go straight up. I don't know, Peter. I don't know. No face fripping off. Yeah. Yeah, magical 680s. 83.75 got out in 2 seconds. Let's go, Alito. Nice job. So there's that 65 level. You know, you're looking at this as a target, right? Little double bottom down there. 63. Do we actually leave equals? Yeah, 63. Yeah, those are equal lows there too. That's all about it, Peter. You gotta do something. You either make it or you don't, right? That's the way it works. So he has kind of pushed that low there, now pushing back up. Again, for any real squeeze, Mancini says we need to reclaim the 86 there. So could be a 30-second here. I don't even have a 30-second chart pulled up. There's 30-second long here. It might. I don't hate it. Delivery from a gap, sweep of liquidity. I'm in the long. Stop to break even at that wick. Right there, break even. I'm going to target up there at 725. Delivery from a fair value gap, sweep of liquidity, all the things. Come on, go. Do I just take it off for, I don't know, 10 points? I'll take it off right there for 15 points. I do think it could still move higher. See, there's the completion. They had to stop out. Yeah, that's what they do, Peter. IB sets in 18 minutes. Hopefully Friday volume doesn't curse in this range. Yeah. I do like we have kind of some trend line liquidity here. I do think if this breaks, we get a pretty big candle up into the 760 area fairly quickly. $400 on the sim points. Let's go. This trade right here, I mean, it's going to work for more. I took 16 points. I'm okay with it. I knew we were approaching this trend line, and I wanted us to just blast through it. That was a clean 30-second setup. It happened so fast, really. V-shaped. Let me show you guys off the 30-second chart here. Yoma, did you take that? I don't know if Yoma's here. That was pretty clean. Pull back into 50% of the range. So we're in OTE, or not OTE, 50% of this range here. Swept the liquidity. I guess we did leave equal lows is the only thing I would say, I guess. Didn't we? Yeah, I didn't even think about that. We did leave the equal lows. That probably might scare you from taking it, huh? But clean 30-second here off that. It's V-shape. Entry, clean, nice close break even. Yeah, not bad. Leaving the equal lows there, I guess, is kind of scary. Now that I look at it, forgot about those. I called them out and then forgot. I marked them out and then forgot about them. Oh, yeah, Gunja. You the man. Appreciate you. I'm fine now, though, Gunja. We're fine. We got 20 accounts back. They're not doing excellent, but they're not horrible. Some in very little drawdown, 10 in very little drawdown. The other 10 are reasonable. Reasonable. And we've taken some more payouts, so. Your pharmacist was going to send some Prozac and Valiums. Let's go. I might need some. I don't know, man. I'm kind of tempted to take the short back to those equal lows, but it would just be kind of like a feel thing. I feel like we run back to here. It's not necessarily a setup. Seven 663. They're not equal on the 5-minute. Might have a 5-minute Harami here. Benadryl in Book World. Shop talk. You had a limit buy. Price went 50 cents below my entry and no buy. That sucks. Yeah, Michael. I hate it when that happens. Trev, what do you think about this 5-minute Harami that's kind of setting up here? We got 2 minutes left on it. We have equal lows below. I think this, if this could set up as a 5-minute Harami here, I might take it to the short side. I don't know. What do you think? Do the equal lows? Well, it may not even set up. I was going to put it on the 5-minute chart. I don't know if the equal lows below even, if they make it a stronger play or not. It may not even. Yeah, it looks, it's not even going to set up. Looks like it's just going to go. I don't know. It looks like it's ripping. Yeah, it does, Trev, now, doesn't it? Kind of thinking about a single candle, 30-point stop, though. Don't know that I want to do that. If it retests this trend line, I might long this. We broke this trend line. If we pull back and test it, could this be a reasonable long spot? I don't know if it's worth it. Oh, you know what? I'm going to wait. Because that Harami might form, actually. We only got 30. Nope. It looked like the Harami might form. Doing good, yo. Would you take that 30-second? Did you take that 30-second long? Volume is for short term, very addicting. Yeah. You wanted to go for 50. Oh, to get the payout? Let's go. That would have been nice. I don't know. This looks very bullish. Do I take? I don't know. Did you see that 30-second long down here that I took right there? Boom. All right, I'm going to take this. I'm just going to take it off at the VWAPs. At the VWAPs. Give it a little room here. Above that wick up there, actually probably like above 30, I'm going to go break even. Yeah, I see the equal lows. I see him at 663 as well. I got it marked out. See? Might get back a little bit here. That's okay if we do, but I'm going to go break even at 730 here. I want to see it rip higher above that. It's kind of like there. This looks like it might stop me, though. I wanted that to just continue higher. Here's the trend line retest. Oh, goodness. Ripper. right off the trend line there. Stop to break even. Now, I'm not letting it go back red. There we go. Now we want to see it go. Let's go. Only had the butt pucker just a little bit. 20-minute Harami setup inverted. Don't fade me, bro. Don't fade me, Yoma. What's wrong with you? Don't fade me. Talk about your shorting this. Oh. Price action has not been that great, to be honest. It's pretty damn choppy. All right, back at the previous, or the overnight low there. This could be a good short area. We're kind of about 50% of the range, too, I think, in this area. Thereabouts, right? Maybe a little higher. Maybe 780s might be a good short spot. Yo, but we took that $1,200 payout yesterday and we got the account. Now we got it back up $102 trading one micro. Let's go. $258 in drawdown left. Easing it along. Easing it along right there. Just easing her there. Easing her there. That's how we do. All right, got this account officially back in the green after hitting the daily loss limit on it yesterday. So, was it 40 points para mí? Para mí? Nice job. I should have held it longer, I guess. I took it off at the VWAP. I had no idea we were going to just blast right through there, but we did. Remember, guys, the Take Profit Trade 30% off sale ends today. No activation fee. Apex 80% off ends today. Funded Futures Network 50% off. Buy one, get one. No activation fee. Ends today. My Funded Futures, they did go back to allowing 5% off any account that's not in the sale using the code MM. Funded Futures Network, the code is MYTH. Apex, the code is MYTH. Take Profit Trader, it's MM. So it's MM on everything except for Funded Futures Network and what you call it. Do we hold the VWAP here? That is the question. Gap closes 900. I don't know. Yes, rejecting off the VWAP there. I mean, I don't think this is a bad entry. You got the psych level of 750. You know what? Let's take it. You got the 750 psych level. Stop probably does need to be a little lower here. But you got the 750 psych level. You got the VWAP. You got the 9. I'm in late, obviously, as always. Classic. Just 13 points higher than I should be. But you got all the reasons here for this to still kind of hold up. You do still have the equal lows, though. I want to see it back through 760 here quickly. All right, through 760, I'm going break even. Take it off right there. Boom. Easy game. Easy game. Easy game. Fish Lips 2000. Easy game right there, guys. Some days you just smack every trade. Today's one of those days until I take a funded one, and then it'll smack me. You know what I mean? Some days you smack, some days it smacks you. Nice job. Let's go. Your code adds 50% to each purchase. Then that makes your commission go up, right, Trev? This has been your Get Smacked week. Yeah, today for some reason the price action I don't think is that great, but for some reason every trade's working. I don't know why. It's just kind of how it is. Some days you have that kind of that mojo. I don't know what you call it. I don't know what the word is. They pay people for that. All I got was a t-shirt that says, I trade like poo. Yeah, I mean, that's fair too, right? A poo-poo shirt. Do you think we're going to the 900? We do have those equal lows down there. There is 1 minute left on this potential harami. I don't know, though. I mean, I think it's reasonable. The stop at this point would be like 30 points, which would be risking like $600 or $700 on a mini to see if this harami would work. Risk to reward's actually decent on this one because you could target the equal lows at 63, which is 90 points down there. If it sets up, you traded 7 ES contracts on a 50K account. Is that a no-no? No. Gunja, you're good. If it lets you enter the trade, you are golden. So this is a good setup with good RR, I think. I think this matches those things here. I mean, you got a 1 to 2 risk to reward here. Granted, it is still a bit of risk. Still pretty decent size risk. You could target all the way down here. If I could take 2 minis, I would scale one here at 720. Do I take 2 minis and just risk it? 30, 60? That'd be $1,200 of risk. All right. I'm going to go 1 for now. Let's see how it reacts. I kind of wanted to take 2, but too chicken to do it. I guess I'll go stop to break even at 720. I don't want to be completely unreasonable with this. After all, that is technically the target on this setup. So let's kind of mark that out. I'm going to go for a little bit bigger of a play here. So stop to break even down there at 720. Technically, that's the target on this play. But because we have equal lows below, I don't think it's unreasonable to think that we make it all the way down here. And I could just take it off right here too. Maybe I do that. I think I'm going to take it off at 720. I mean, that's 18 points. Don't really want to fight the 9 EMA either. Gonna go for a bigger play. Yeah, yeah. Well, it may not work out for me here. I'm short CK trades. You can see if this is red over here, that means I'm short. That's not a bearish candle. Come on now. Don't do me dirty. Don't do me dirty, bro. You took your profit. Yeah, I probably should have. But depending on how this candle closes is whether or not I take it off or add. That's looking like we're going to get stopped. If this candle can actually close red, I think I'll add another contract and scale one here. VWAP shenanigans, you are right, Jan. It's always what you have to deal with when you short at the VWAP. You're up a K, let's go. I like it. We just said IB, yeah. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna wait. We'll play it. We'll play this one here patiently. You know, obviously we were already up 15 or 16 points there. Well, 14 points. Could have probably at least went to break even or something, but that's not the play. Your target 690, then I would long. 690, yeah, I don't hate it. I mean, we do have those equal lows down at 63, though, is the only thing. Can't marry those equal lows, though, because they may not even matter all that much, to be honest. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. You just never know. I would really want this candle to close red. Down at like the 38. We got 35 seconds left on this candle. I mean, obviously it can close lower than 38, but I'm just saying, like, at a minimum, I'd like it to close red down there. Up 500. Let's go, Yoma. Nice job. So if this closes green, I may just kill this. All right, looks like it's going to close green. I'm going to give this candle here a chance to show me something bearish. Otherwise, I'm going to get out. Yeah, that wasn't a great close, Jan, at all. Kind of an indecision candle there. VWAP strong here. ES already below the VWAP. It's kind of why I thought that we would just push down below the VWAP quickly here too and go, but Nasdaq's trying to hold up here, trying to be a bit stronger. All right, so back at this wick here, I am going to move the stop to break even, guys. I'm not going to be completely unreasonable if we get down there to the 25s again. But trying my best not to let this shake me out, but it doesn't look good at this point. We're in an eval. What are we risking here? About 35 points. Yeah, $700-ish. All right, come on. You can do it. You can do it. You know the rule, you're not even supposed to touch or stop until it hits the line, because when you do that, it just bounces. Oh. I don't know. Am I going to kill this? As soon as I kill it, it's going to go. Yeah, exactly, Jan. ES is testing that 68 level. It needs to lose that level really for us to go. Oh, yeah, for sure, Peter. That's what it's trying to do. You're not wrong, Michael. Minute and 8 left on this 5-minute candle. I'm trying to manage this according to what I think is reasonable. There we go. Now I think it's reasonable to go to break even and see how she reacts. Through this 21 here, we get a decent waterfall, I think, into the whole number. And I will lock some in as I go. So locking in like 14, 15 points there. I want to see this thing just rip lower into the 700 level. And I will trail pretty close behind. Needs to move now. There we go. We hit that 95, I'll move it down lower. We hit 95, I'll lock in 705. Oh, maybe I won't. Stop me out. It's all right. All right. Did what we need to do there. Did what we need to do. We managed that pretty well, I think. We probably could have just left our stop at break even there, but wanted to get something out of the trade after it put me through all that stuff, you know. Didn't want to leave with nothing. Although I think I probably could have just put the stop at 725. It probably would have been all right. Let's see. Nope. So probably would be stop break even here. Let's push back up. So trailing was the right move. All right, guys, we just need, $1,619 more dollars casually. Just a casual $1,619 to pass this eval. More. You at least expect a handshake taking a girl on a date. At least that handshake right there. At least. I don't know what you're getting from the handshake, but I get what you're saying. This price action is tough, guys. It really is kind of tough. a dab. Man, would that have stopped me break even? I guess not. Feels bad. There is a 2-minute short entry here, but we already hit the stop to break even. And you would have been stopped out. That short was painful to hold. Yeah, it was. This 2 minutes interesting. I mean, maybe you don't go break even if you're targeting these equal lows, but to re-enter here would feel foolish. Would feel rather foolish. I mean, I suppose you could. Suppose you could re-enter here and just have your stop just above the Vawapis. You could. 20 points. One could. You're taking 50 ticks. Nice. You're going to have a 1 minute harami. Potentially back to the upside. Or 5 minute. Super hard price action basket. Yeah, it's choppy, but there's opportunities. I do like the failed breakdown of the 68 level here. We are going to have a 5 minute harami. What do you think about this 5 minute harami, Trev? It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Let's be honest. I like these at the highs and lows better. Kind of in the middle of nowhere with lows below you. Yeah, it looks like it's going to... I mean, it's going to close very strong here. It stops just... Yeah, it's invalid. Never mind. It's invalid. The middle candle is on the VWAP. Yeah. Will specialize in middle of nowhere? Yeah, they do. For sure. For sure. We take a VWAP short here. I mean, I think that this could be a... I'm going to take this. Just because this can be a cheap short. What I mean by cheap short is your stop can be very, very tight. Down here at 721, I'm going to go break even at that fair value gap there. Because we don't know if it's going to make it through there or not. So... do I put the stop higher? I don't know. Oh, well, never mind. It got me before I can move it. Is it a harami if the baby extends below the mother? Now, I don't know. The UN is speaking at the moment. It almost got me to my break even there. I mean, we were up, 10 points, but I wanted 721 to go break even. I wanted to move my stop above that wick, but it might be a blessing in disguise that we didn't get to move it. It could be a blessing in disguise there. I don't know. Do I re-enter here or what? I'm going to try it again. Maybe glutton for punishment here, but it's going to do it to me twice. All right, let's put this up here like it's supposed, like I wanted it to be. Might do it to me twice, guys. This is the epitome of like an I think trade, for sure. Exactly, Peter. The baby question was great. My answer would be, it's the idea of the harami, not the harami. Indeed. All right, looks like we're just going to get ripped here. We must just be pushing back up into the high day here. Give it a little bit of room here. I want to see if it can hold. The ES can hold below the VWAP there. Rejected it earlier, but it probably gets through there this time. Probably gets through there. If it gets back to my break even, I may just get out. I'm just going to kill it there. I don't want to give back too much. I think it's going to go above 750 here. Feels like it's going to go. Yes, is at the VWAP there, but I don't know. Initial balance is set here. Do we make a... Do we go for an IB play here? I don't think it's unreasonable. Boom, boom, boom. Are we going to hold the VWAP this time? See if this thing gets back above there and can push. ES pushing above the VWAP here. I'm stabbing here, guys. I've got a 15-point stop, so 3 micros. I think I'm risking around $100 or so. If we need to hold the VWAP here, if we don't, I'm going to get stopped. Yeah. Never mind. It took me out. Oh my God. Try to move it down, didn't get it moved quick enough. Did I close the chart? There we go. That's what I wanted to happen earlier, and it didn't. Yes, 10, you can. 10 contracts if you wanted to. Let's see here. Did that... I just want to make sure that closed all my positions. It did. That's kind of annoying there. I thought we might just bounce. Yeah, me too, Trev. I thought it might just bounce there. I was trying to move the stop down to here, 702. I was just going to go ahead and give it the room it needed, but then we didn't get it there in time. So we did not get it there in time. ES kind of peeked its head above the VWAP there and then pulled back. So down $81 there on that trade. Nothing crazy. We did put in a lower high here. That is interesting. So a lower high, but a higher low at this point. This does kind of look like that pattern that we like to look for it to kind of sell off here. ES pushing back up to the VWAP here. Nasdaq retesting the VWAP as well. Let's see. Green for the day. I like to reverse those two. Yeah. Question is, do we continue here or not? What time is it? 10:55 here. Kind of feels like we continue. What's the high? 775, 773. There we go. Nice push there. Can it continue? Get above there. There she blows. She ripped higher there. So had I kind of left that trade open, obviously we didn't, but that long, I was wanting to move my stop down to here. That played out. So, oh, you were going to take it, but you didn't? Yeah. I jumped in there. I did jump in. I know I didn't tell you guys, but I got back in. Not much. We were only on 3 micros, so we got that $80 loss back, plus we added $60. So not much, but we'll take it. It was a $170 winner. Took 30 points. Took the 30 points. Peter Short. Stupid customer made you overlook that fair value gap VWAP break. I saw it. I have it marked out on my chart there. That's where I re-entered. So I re-entered here. Stopped to break even there. Took the 30 points. Took the 30-pointer. So up $60. Nothing crazy. If we end it there and we don't take anything else for the rest of the day, we'll be down about $125 on the week per account. Maybe $175. Math is right. Yeah, between like $125 and $175. So not anything groundbreaking, right? One way or the other. So I'm saying these equal lows are so sticky. Like chasing these equal lows can sometimes get you in trouble. The market's going to come back and clean that up, but you just don't know when. So, yeah, Trev, I think it was 50-50 as well. Oh, working IB test. I didn't even notice it. Oh, man, I did not even notice. Although, to be honest, that's only a 6-point close above, 7 points. I don't necessarily like those. But yeah, that's paying for sure. I like for it to 10, 12, 15 points above before I consider it a retest. That one closed kind of weak, but you could have taken it. I didn't know. I would have probably eval'd that one. You have not gotten a retest on the ES yet. ES is also reclaiming 5686, which was Mancini's level for a squeeze. So I do think 19845 might be on deck here. 19845 might be on deck. Gap is filling, but they cheated a huge portion of points. Yeah. What up, Joaquin? Did you take that 1 minute? Pull back into like the 790s. We might could take it. You're plus 800 on the one and 300 on another eval. Let's go. Exactly, Jan. Mancini's on Twitter. Jason Jones. Right here. I'll show you. Adam Mancini 4. At Adam Mancini 4. He said 5686 got to recover for longs to squeeze. So you can see right here. 5686 with key support. He said must recover to C99. 86 must recover to C99. So we closed above 86 there. I'm going to take a very aggressive long here on an eval, guys. Very aggressive long. I want to see the pullback into the 95, 90 area. Let's see. We can probably go 93. I want to see how this works. You took it but wanted to add more? Yeah. House music. I thought this was good. I took this on my funded, Joaquin, but I was already red $80. So I took it for 30 points on 3 micros and got back to green there. Small green, but green. Small green, but green. I don't know if this pulls back into this untested wick at 90. I don't really like that one, to be honest. It could pull back all the way into the 70s here. It really could. So I'm going to take this entry here, but you might see me scale in. I'm going to move my stop back a little bit more. And I may scale into this if it pulls back into like the initial balance area. But I want to just kind of see this hold. This is kind of ES retesting the 86 level here too. If it doesn't hold, we're just going to waterfall back down. But I'm going to be aggressive here and kind of assume it's going to hold, which is not necessarily the best way to do things, but that's what we're going to do. Yeah, Joaquin, I'm down, I think around 125 to 175, something like that. I think, on my fundeds. I just don't know that this gets back to the 9, and I don't know that it gets back to that wick test. It might. Those are the safest areas to take this play from. But I'm okay with being a little more aggressive here. Above the highs here at 812, I'm going to move the stop to break even. I want to see price to just push on up here. We're in the macro. Let's just get this thing on pushing up into that 845 area. Yeah, my call out. Exactly, Joaquin. It happens. Hey, you could have been down 360 like me on that trade. I was green on the week before that trade. Anybody got a job opening? Not that I know of, Peter. Here's a 9 test. Your first 9 test. I like this a lot. So if you're looking for like a 10-point scalper, in fact, I'm going to scalp that one for 10 points. I got a really bad entry there. This might end up bad for me. This could end up bad for me, guys. I don't know. I probably should have waited on that 73 area. What would be... all right, there's the initial balance retest. That's where I should be adding. Yeah, retest is about to bang here. Tapped into the 5-minute here. Max is in the house. You left the charts. I don't know, Joaquin. 1 micro, each $50 max loss. Oh, nice job. Let's go, Max. So if I'd have waited for initial balance retest, that would have banged. I didn't wait for it. We would have been like, bang, 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 bang. Yeah. Woof, woof. Trading gold now. Let's go, Michael. Gold was dumping this morning, wasn't it? Definitely was dumping. I'm going to get out of that one there. I don't want to be over leveraged here. We got the bounce. Nice. I haven't looked at it in a minute. It's pushing back up now. Let me see. Oh, it is. Nice ripper. Wow, 18 points. Man, I can't believe I missed that initial balance play there. I cannot believe I missed that entry. I should have waited. I hate my entry here. We're almost 20 points above where we should be. Let's go, Francis. Not a bad idea. 10 to 20 minutes. Yeah. I'm trying to be patient with this here. If the ES can hold the 86, I think this goes to the 850. If ES does not hold the 86, then we're obviously going to get stopped out. So, like, you know. You dip your toe in gold. Oil or euro. Nothing wrong with that. We're holding the 9 here pretty good. We are above the initial balance high. So I'm going to be patient with this. If it loses, we're still in the green. So that's the beauty of having profit. If it doesn't go, then we're going down. But I think it goes. You think it'll retest the FVG? I don't know. It already tapped into the 5-minute. It really doesn't have to come back down here, to be honest. It doesn't have to. I mean, it might, but it doesn't have to. We did tap into the 5-minute already. But it is just holding up here. These candles, I mean, hard to know, right? Hard to know. There is a 5-minute Harami here as well. I didn't even notice that, Treff. What up, Pine Tree? Are you trading this 5-minute short Harami, Pine Tree? Are you taking that? I mean, it actually looks all right. I actually like the way that looks a lot. But, that being said, it's great risk to reward. You're long? Yeah, me too. Shout out, Max. Shout out. I still think we go up. As long as ES holds the 86 here. We're kind of building structure right there at the 86 level right now. 815 target, so F the Harami. That'll work. I'll take 845. I'll take the 845. So if you are thinking of taking this Harami short, the 742, basically VWAP would be your target. You made your nut up 5,800. Let's go. Nice job. How'd you get $5,800, Pine Tree, on the 25K? What did you do here? You going big size? Pine Tree killing it over there. Minis? 3 minis on a freaking 25K? Holy shit, Pine Tree. Oh, 10 points, you've blown through half your drawdown. Unless you got a buffer. Unless you got a nice buffer there. Which you might have, I don't know. The Friday Lotto. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. Guys, if we pop the 794s here, we're going to go. We're going to go quick. Look at all those wicks up there. We pop the 793, 94 area, we go. If we don't pop it, we sell hard. There we go. Popping it. I want to see a boner candle. Oh, you reset it once for 650. Oh man, those reset fees are crazy priced. Although I guess when you think about it, like if it takes you 5 or 6 tries, if it takes you 5 tries to get back there, then maybe it's worth it. I don't know. Trying to be patient with this. ES is just holding up right there at the 86. If it doesn't hold it, then obviously we'll get out. But actually, we won't even get out. We'll just let it hit our stop. Baby 5 minute. Oh, there is, isn't there? I didn't even notice that. That bearish one looks better though. All right, looks like we might get stopped here. There's a wick test. Oh, do I add here? Oh no, we already had that from earlier. I don't want to add here. Pine tree resin before hopping on the chart. Oh. All right, I guess we're going to get stopped here. ES losing the 86. That Harami said, F you, F me. That Harami said, who did you say F you to? I am going down. Oh, you know what? I don't even like where my stop is here. I'm going to move it down. I'm actually going to add right here for a little bounce. This could be bad, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm in for full 3 minis here. I want to see this bounce here and get me out of some of these contracts. Don't be rude. That's rude. Bounce. I thought for sure we'd get a 50 bounce there. No 50 bounce for me? That's rude. All right. Come on, reclaim the 50. Give me a little bouncer. All right, I'm just going to get out. Oh, man. I should have took the short on the 5 minute Harami. Oh, well. Oh, that sucked. You to reverse treff, you dirty dog. You dirty dog. How you going to do that and just not say anything to me? That's rude. That's rude. I might short if we get below the VWAP. Oh. I'm distracting you. You didn't see the 1 minute IFVG close. Where is that? Up here? Where did that close? It didn't close yet. It has to close below 740. 742. So right now. Let's mark this out. Up there, bro. Where? Here? Up here? ES held the VWAP there, recovering. Another bullish. Not yet. Maybe. Maybe. Man, we're giving back all of our profits. Rude. Rude. I feel like I've been here before where I shorted into VWAP earlier. So, all right. Appreciate you, Robert. We'll see you Monday. Guys, remember, Take Profit Trader, 30% off no activation fee sale does end today. Apex 80% off sale ends today. Funded Futures Network, 50% off buy one, get one free, no activation ends today. Use the code MYTH on the FFN, and Apex, use code MM for Take Profit Trader if you want to support the channel. We do appreciate it. We appreciate it. I'm short. CK, if this is red, I'm short. That's how you always got to look at it. If this part right here is red, I'm short. If it's green, I'm long. So. Trying to be patient here with this. Kind of want to add one here. Just wanted to be on the full ports. The ports of full. Yeah, I see the 5 minute. It's turning red for now. Yes, just holding the view up here. If it gets below there, we get a little waterfall. All right, I am going to go ahead and add one more here, you know, because I'm glutton for punishment. We might hit the daily loss limit on this account. Got to kind of get through there. Come on, push it down. There we go. Out of one. Stop to break even on the second here. Going to go ahead and lock in a few points on the third contract here. $6 points there locked in. Zoom in a little bit. If it gets through that 717 there, then I feel like we go. Come on. Looks like it left equal lows there. Push through there. All right, I'm out of that one there. Just took the 10 points. Get a few extra bucks back. I think if we get below this area, we really could get a little elevator here. Stops at break even, so. Looks like it left equal lows. I may give this a little room here if it pushes back up with those equal lows left there. We'll see. All right, there we go. Stop to break even. Now if it comes back, I mean, it is what it is. Okay. Okay. What up, ICT? If we close below 717, then retrace back. 773 is an A plus short. 20 points. If we close below 717, then retrace back. We did not. Well, we did sweep liquidity. We are delivering from a gap. We are in discount of the range, but we have equal lows below. I don't know. Don't know. V weapon. Trader Oracle in the house. We're back in. We're back in. Why not? How'd you do today, Trader Oracle? How did we fare? Hopefully you did very, very well. Boom, 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 boom. ES below the VWAP here. Kind of lost that 86 level. I do kind of think that the downside makes sense. Uh, 713. Yeah. Next level down there. What we got? 683. 683. Haku. Profits rise, so just fall. Timing is key. Yeah. I might just kind of go all in here. I might just full port this on the short here. I think the run down into the 660s makes sense. So what I may do is just throw my stop up here, and we'll add back into this, up into like the 750s if it pushes back up. Otherwise, I think I'm just going to hold it. If we make a green candle near 695, go long. Oh, yeah, I don't want a green candle there. We could soup that level, but kind of just want a waterfall here. Actually, to be honest with you, I'm tempted to target even lower. Coming up on 11:30 here. 10-minute Hodorami. I don't know about the 10-minute. Last day for the Take Profit Trader 30% off sale. No activation fee. Pine Tree. Using code MM. You the man. Indeed it is. So I'd load up today if you want them. Also, last day of the 80% off APEX sale and the 50% off Fund of Futures Network. Buy one, get one free. No activation fee. Use code MYTH. There you go. Sweep of 3+ candle confirmation, OB, and an EMA, IFEG, plus OTE, VWAP, trend line, and then you will get a nice long. Holy shit. ICT. Holy shit. All right, I think I'm just going to hold this and see what happens. Hold this and see what happens. You just shivered. You talked dirty to him. Rip it lower here. We're closing near weekly low. I feel that way too, Yoji. I'm kind of like tempted to even take profit down here at like the 620s. You know, I don't love my entry. Obviously, I could be short from much higher up. Would be better, but oh, 6, 7, 8, yeah. Maybe even sneak in some Bollinger Bands. Buyers want it. I don't know. We'll see. Oh. I'm waiting. Getting paid, Peter. Good luck, sir. Masturbating the longs. Maybe. All right, there's a little push. ES holding the 68. Yeah, smaller 5-minute. Eh. So what have I had yesterday? 2 sandwiches and 3 liters of beer. Today, water. Oh, look at this thing go. Oh, well. I guess we're going to get our face ripped off. Guess we're going to just daily out loss limit it. A permanent endurance test. Trump talking right now? I may get killed here, guys. You want that endurance. Nice job, Trev. I'd probably get out of this if I was in a funded, but I'm just going to hold it. I'm just going to hodl. I'm just going to hodl. That's it. Here we go. Nice push down. Nice rejection there. Is this going to trap me if I add more? All right, I'm going to add one more here. Why not? Target the swing here. See if we can. Dun, 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 dun. See if we can get a push lower here. May just trap me here. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. I have no idea, ICT. Japanese. I shouldn't have added this one now, I don't think. Should have added off the VWAP if I was going to add it, not 25 points lower. Let's see. Oh. Mine's below VWAP. Where's your VWAP? I don't want this candle to turn back red on me, green on me. Gonna reduce the risk on this one here. Kind of keep it at like a 1-to-1. Maybe keep it above the swing. All right, come on, rip it down. Let's go. 717. Dang, yours is lower than mine. I guess yours is that daily session or whatever one. Can you just go? It would be nice just to go. Go to your home. Go to your home. It gives you the sensual feeling. Cranberry beer. You sorry mother. You know what? I'm going to add it the VWAP again, guys. Why not? And we'll probably just hit the daily loss limit. But that's what I'm going to do. Let's get some music going. Why not? Let's get some music going. Oh. Oh, let's relax a little bit. Oh. That's how you get the trade to go in your favor. You relax a little bit. Then it goes right in your favor. Perfect. Price action's kind of gotten pretty choppy here. Pretty choppy. Had a nice little sell down there, but unfortunately we're just in way too low. Still do have those equal lows down there at 663 that I do think gets taken out. I kind of feel like we revisit initial balance low. All right, Tech T, you the man. Appreciate you. All right, see if we can get that run down into the 707s this time. I know as soon as I pull this down and take the one off, it'll just go. So I'm just trying to be patient with it. Can we just do it? Can we just do it? Can we do it? Come on. All aboard. Pictures. All aboard the downtown train. All aboard. Come on, guys. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? It's making it difficult here. It's trying to test the methodical man's patience, but little does it know, this is an eval. So we got the diamond hands on the eval. If I'd wear a cheerleading outfit once in a while, okay, all right. A cheerleading outfit. Okay. Do I wear the underwear too, Yoji, or we just let it free ball? We free ball, or we got to put on the underwear? We're going to dig a comment out of the woodworks over here. You called your friend? Let's go. All right. Oh, come on now. Don't you? Okay, I was about to say. You can't be doing me dirty like that. Fish lips. Fish lips with the... I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Don't blame you there, fish lips. What, Joaquin? Joaquin, you know all about this, bro. I speak to you like this every single day. So don't act surprised. Free ball, less drag. I don't know, Yoji. Oh, a male cheerleader. I'm supposed to be you didn't specify, brother. You didn't specify. You take it off break even? No, bro. 63 down there. Come on, man. You know this. Equal lows at 63, bro. Diamond hands. Diamond hands on the evals. I could go break even here. I probably should go break even here. But I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I want the 63. I think we actually go down lower. I should move this to the 20s, to be honest. But down 500? You puke and the market pukes. Yeah. Hold on for dear life. That's what we're doing. Should just flush right to the 63 here. Should. Plus 800, down 800. All right. That's reasonable, right? Well, we were plus like, I don't even know, over $2,000 on this eval earlier. So this should put us back over that if we can hit this target here. 20 more points. This will be a casual 67.22 to 662. So is that 20 and 40? 60-point winner. If it hits. If we don't get antsy and move our stop. I think so too, Fish Lips. 67 is actually good around there. Yeah. I think IBL's in play. If you guys ever notice, on days like this where we push above initial balance, we don't really build structure, and then we get back below it, we almost always go back to initial balance low. Once we get above the initial balance high, and then we don't really stay above it. Oh. Oh. Trying to be patient with it here. New 5-minute candles just opening up here. We're 5 minutes outside of the macro. See if we get this pushed down here on this 5-minute candle. TP soon? 63. I'm going to TP. Oh, I actually have it at 62. I need to move it up. $62.75. Oh, you think it needs to hit? It did, actually, Trev. Little wick test here at the 95. I mean, I wouldn't be shocked if this retests 710, to be honest. Doesn't have to, but I wouldn't be shocked. I actually might add if it retests 710. Yeah, for sure, Pine Tree. Yeah, if it retests 710, I may actually add back into this. That's how confident I am of the 63 level getting hit. At least 63. We just waiting at this point. That stopped at 680s again. Yeah. Indeed. Maxie, what's that? Add to the short? Take profit? All right, Joaquin. Oh, there's the 710s, huh? So you guys thought I was crazy. I'm not lying. I'm adding there. I'm adding there. Untested wick. I'm adding. And a wick test right there, so let's see if it pops off. Small harami. Max said, short, 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 short. Oh, where'd he go? I thought he was over here. Maxie. We're getting a pretty bullish engulfing candle here on the 5-minute. Don't love it. I forgot my brother asked me to change his channel. I need to go do that. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. You guys watch this trade for me. Look at it trying to take me. It's trying to get me nervous here. What's wrong with it? 480 is the max win per day on the Apex 25K? No. 480? Yes. Well, what are you talking about? Funded? I'm just an Indonesian guy I hired from the Philippine street. ICT. Oh, that's hilarious. I like it. Oh, goodness. Taking that one off. Look at that ad, guys. Look at that ad. Look at that ad. 25K funded. Yes, I think it is 480. I have to do the math. But I think you're right. Let me get the calculator out. We go 480 times 0.30. No, wait, that's wrong. 480 divided by 0.30. Yep, exactly. 480. You are correct. You are correct. Hope it goes to my stop loss. Uh-oh. I hope not. I think it's going to 63. I really do. Now, I don't know how it gets there, but I think that's where it's going. Otherwise, you would have gone way over. Yeah, that's true, too. I don't really know where the safe spot to put my stop is, to be honest. I mean, this swing here, maybe, but like, I don't think it's unreasonable for us to kind of do that. And a Nightbot message, Full Port Fridays. I can do it. Just for you. Just for you, I can do it. I guess I'm going to have to leave the stop right where it is. Yeah, I think it's fine there. If we get stopped, we're just break even on the day-ish. 80 points, $1,600. We'd still be up $250. It thought as so 1025 candle. You thought it was going there? Yeah. 1025 candle. Oh. Take Profit Trader has no charge for lifetime. What? So right now, Tin Can Take Profit Trader is 30% off with no activation fee. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't know what that is. 30% off, no activation fee. No consistency rule in the funded account. This has to be some kind of news. Trump must be talking or something. I'm tempted to just go break even here, to be honest, or take this off. Because when that happens, that's scary. I mean, what was that? The Don is talking. Clear out my 63. Come on. You can do it. Yeah, I know the camera's off ICT. Ninjas attack Trump and Canadians are invading. Oh. All right. I don't know, man. I don't like that. Like, I was confident in this level, but, like, I do not like that. ICT. Oh, goodness. I don't necessarily like that. I thought it might just run right through there, but it didn't. Five-minute Harami. I don't know here. All right, guys, I'm about to have to go. I am going to leave this trade on, I believe. So, but the stream will end. But you guys see, I'm going to leave it on here. And we'll see how it plays out. I'll let you guys know later on. Remember, guys, 30% off Take Profit Trader. No activation fee ends today. Use code MM. 50% off. Buy one, get one free. No activation fee on Funded Futures Network. Ends today. Use code MYTH. 80% off. APEX ends today. Use code MYTH. And we'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, that sucks, Koper. Koper, that sucks. But we'll be back to... Actually, no, we won't be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. Is tomorrow Saturday? It is. We'll be back next week. I will post a video about Funded Futures Network later today. Maxie, come on, man. Appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you next time.